Hello everyone, welcome to another C or C++ programming tutorial. Today I will be talking about dynamic memory allocation in the C language, and we have three functions here. The first one is Malloc. This is a C library function that allocates the requested memory and returns a pointer to it. And then second is Realloc. This function will attempt to resize the memory block pointed to by a pointer that was previously allocated by Malloc or Calloc. And then the third function, free, which allow us to free the memory allocated by Malloc or Realloc. Okay, without further ado, let's show you how to write the program in C using Malloc, Realloc, and free. So here I have Visual Studio Code. First thing I want to do is save this file and call it malloc.c. Save it. And first thing I want to declare is include standard input output. This is for our printf statement. Okay, and then include standard lib.h. This is basically where free, Malloc, and Realloc is located. And then I'm gonna create main, and I'm gonna create a star int pointer, and I'm gonna create n equal to 50. Okay, so this is allowing me to allocate up to 50 elements with this pointer. So pointer equal to int star malloc n times n times the size of int. So I'm going to create 50 elements or 50 integer elements. Okay, and if pointer is equal to null, then we know it's not successfully allocated. So printf memory was not allocated. Okay, exit 0. Okay, else printf memory successfully allocated. So after it's successfully allocated, we want to assign values to those memory allocations. So for int c equals c less than n, C++, and I can say star ptr plus c equal to c plus 1. So I'm assigning values to those allotted space that I just assigned. And then I can read it out, c equals c less than n, C++, then do a printf %d new line star pointer, okay, plus c. Okay, so I'm reading basically the data that I assign value to, right, at those allotted memory, allocated memory space. Okay, and then let's save this. Oh, before we save this, we want to free the memory. So free pointer. And then let's do ls ltr from our terminal. Then I can do gcc malloc.c. malloc.c. Okay, and then I could execute a.out, and you can see that I assign 50 items and I print out 50 items. Now in the case that I want to reallocate, so I can before the free, I can reallocate the memory, and I can use basically a function called Realloc. So here I can say pointer, okay, n is equal to 200. So instead of 50 items I've allocated, I'm going to now allocate 200 elements. So pointer equal to realloc pointer and n times the size of int. Okay, so now I have 200 elements instead of 50 elements that I had before, and then I have to check for to make sure that I can actually allocate that, right? So if pointer equal to null, then we know that it's not successfully allocated. Not successfully allocated. And I need to do an exit 0. Otherwise, I can say I can start assigning more values. So for okay, so in that case, just copy this block of code here, and note the differences is just n now is 200 instead of 50, right? Okay, let's save this and recompile the code. Okay, execute it, and you can see that now I can print out 200 elements versus 50 elements before. Okay, and what should you avoid to do is don't use free before realloc. Okay, so if you do a free here, it's gonna cause a problem. So I'll show you after the recompilation. And it says error for object pointer being reallocated was not allocated. So you don't want to do a free and then reallocate. Okay, you want to make sure to realloc before a free. Okay, save, recompile the code, and it works fine. Okay, so that is a quick tutorial of how you can use Malloc Realloc